Hey everyone, welcome back to In Living Color TV. I'm your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so over the weekend, Charlamagne had a lot of people talking and set the internet into a frenzy. Now he did compare Cardi B to Jay-Z and Drake. Now, as he was giving his dedication to Cardi B, it did seem to some people that he may have been shading Nicki Minaj in the process. And if you missed what Charlamagne had to say, take a listen.
No, salute to Cardi. Cardi shifted that. Cardi
she started using that influence to.
Cardi shifted that in the culture. And I didn't even think about that till you said it just now. Cardi shifted that in the culture. Because Cardi made it to where you the OG, you the person that's made all the money, you sold all the records, but you have no problem putting your arm around that next person. So whether
in fear of it, I'm seeing other people like get that for she get on it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if it's fear or you know what, that's what I should be doing.
Right. Well, yeah.
And sometimes
you come off as a hater if every time it got to be that one person that look like they saving the world. You know, so it's like, nah, I'm gonna jump on this one. I got this one.
That's right.
You know, and it's like they building this alliances, you know, or something happening.
Cardi did for female rap what Jay-Z and Drake did. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, whatever that next thing was out, Jay-Z was
wrapped
jumping on it.
Around.
Whether it was Juvenile, whether it was Houston, whether it was Rick Ross, whoever it was, Jay was jumping on that. Whether it was DMX, like whatever it was, Jay was on it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Jay was jumping 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Whatever it was,
Facts.
Jay was jumping on it. And then Drake did the same thing. Drake did it with lesser known artists.
Yes.
So Drake would actually
Block Boy JB, stuff like that.
What Drake did was make the record big. I think what Jay did with those cosigns, he made the artist big. When Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go Crazy remix,
point.
When Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go Crazy remix with Jeezy, people start looking at Jeezy different. You hear him on Rick Ross Hustling remix, you start looking at Ross a little bit different. You know what I mean? You see him jump on Juvenile High, it's like, damn, maybe I got to start taking this down south. Just music,
damn, that's a great point.
More serious, but I feel like he made those artists big. I feel like Drake made the
songs. That's some great point.
I think Cardi's doing both. I think Cardi's helping to make the artist big, and she's helping to make the music big. Because Cardi just don't do the verse.
She do the video. She turn up in the video. She go live.
Go live with him. Talk about how this that mother tweet about him. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Man, I love to see that.
One time, man, I stick by this. Represent your people like it's your own.
Now, in my opinion, I understand that Charlamagne is a fan of Cardi B and they do have a good relationship. However, I do feel like he was being shady towards Nicki Minaj because Nicki has been working with female artists for a long time, even female rappers. And I feel like it's more noticeable now because there's so many female artists and rappers that are out now, and social media brings them to the forefront that people get to see it more often. And Cardi B has worked with a lot of female rappers, but let's not act like Nicki is doing it off the strength that Cardi B is doing it. If anything, Cardi B is following Nicki Minaj's blueprint. And that's no tea, no shade. Now, it does seem like Cardi B felt the way about some fans reacting to what Charlamagne had to say. And she did go on to say this: every time I get my flowers, they get nauseous. Well, prepare to be sick of me. I don't think people are nauseous about Cardi B getting her flowers. I think for myself, along with others, it's comical that he even compared her to Jay-Z and Drake and said that she gives them a look, goes live with the girls that she works with and promotes them, but yet Nicki Minaj does the same thing and was doing that way before Cardi B and made that popular to do. Again, I feel like Cardi B is following the blueprint in which Nicki Minaj has laid the foundation of, which there is nothing wrong with that. However, give credit where credit is due, and let's not look past the work that she's done and has continued to do within female rap. Just to uplift Cardi B, again, there's nothing wrong with giving Cardi B her flowers, but Charlamagne really didn't have to do and say all of that. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thanks again for joining me for another video, and until next time, bye.